The video of Yeltsin's speech when he resigned as Russian president is so amazing. When he's just like clearly like fucked, like he's so drunk.
It sounds like he's talking to like a family member.
Yeah.
Like when I saw it for the first time, I was like, I don't think I should be here. This feels like too personal and too intimate.
Oh, really? Like eavesdropping?
Yeah. Because the whole vibe is very like husband who cheated on wife begging for forgiveness.
Many sleepless nights with this country.
You're like, I don't.
Up with Mother Russia, tossing and turning. It's very
Germany
odd.
was whole pass, actually.
Yeah. Because the Western perception of Russian politicians is that like they're kind of like scary. It's like that kind of like the sort of the Eastern like, but actually I feel like every Russian president I've ever known has been like weird. It's like the speeches are weird. It's like a lot of just like odd.
But what if the Lib Dems get in Russia?
Well, the LDPR?
Yeah.
The
He's
Russian
dead,
Lib
isn't he?
Dems. Yeah, Zhirinovsky. Have you seen the LDPR ad that they just put out?
Just now.
So a man called Vladimir Slutsky is now the leader of the LDPR. The Russian Lib Dems, who are like the polar opposite of the British Lib Dems.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. They're like the party that exists to make Putin look moderate, but they're called the Lib Dems.
Yes. Even
and so
South Africa had one of those.
Yeah. And so they used to be run by this guy, Vladimir Zhirinovsky, who was like, he was kind of like Russian Enoch Powell or something. He was like,
when he ran for president in the early 90s, he was like wearing a heavy metal t-shirt and the slogan was, "I'm just like you." It was amazing.
Oh.
Yeah.
I do wear band t-shirts.
He would always be like screaming crazy shit in parliament, like, we teach children in Russia English. We should teach them to learn Kalashnikov and then world will speak Russian. This kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and I think he was responsible for a lot of physical altercations in parliament as well.
That sounds right.
Cool guy, rest in power, etc. But so he's been replaced by this guy, Vladimir Slutsky, who I believe was in like a massive Duma sex scandal, which is funny when your name is Slutsky. Yes. And there's a video, their campaign video, it's like 20 seconds long, and it's like Vladimir Slutsky sat at a desk, and it says Vladimir Zhirinovsky on the thing, and then a woman comes in and she puts down the sign that says Slutsky on it, and then she picks up the Zhirinovsky sign. She says, "Shall I take this away?" And then he goes, "Leave it. His business is not finished."
Oh!
And then it's like Zhirinovsky's business is not over.
That's hot.
Yeah, it's quite something.
Hot.
It's ride or die.
That's sexy. I like that.
Whoa.
Big time, both of them. I will also say that I think correct me if I'm wrong, but the sort of paradox of a Russian politician is that like you think he never changes. Like a Russian politician doesn't have an outward face and a personal face.
Oh,
he's
this
always
is what this guy is like.
Yeah, he's like
Kadyrov is just like that.
Yeah, so he's like a little too personal publicly, but also a little too reserved personally, and so he's the same person both.
Yeah.
There's no line.
This is just this guy.
Yes, exactly.
This is what it is all the time.
Yes,
like that when Putin goes to see his wife in the morning, he does the sort of threatening KGB walk.
And he's talking about Yaroslav the Wise, so on and so forth. Yeah, because British politics is getting more like this now. Like, there's a lot more weird guys in British politics who are allowed to talk than before. But it's like very like, there'll be like a minor Russian politician who like, he runs like Vologda or something, and then he'll give a 2-hour press conference about how the Greeks are Uzbeks, and like this won't be reported on in Western media, but it's like this man sincerely believes this.
Should say it.
And journalists sat there and listened to him say it for 2 hours and asked questions as though this was a serious topic. And we're like, but what evidence is there to suggest that the Greeks are Uzbeks? He's like, well, I'm very glad you asked this. I have this chart.
What does it mean for my holiday to Greece that's coming up? Should I learn horsemanship?
He's got like a picture of Vangelis and a picture of like a guy he met at the local like kebab shop, and he's like, you see. And this is just on like news.
Breaking news: Greek-Uzbek connection revealed.